Okay, so I Googled CAD blocks free. I got to this website here, free CADs, and search for kitchen, and I found this. I think that's what we want. And of course, you can always draw something like this, but if you have a library of files, then it might be a lot easier. Okay, so let's see if that will fit. And there are labs that are open. That's interesting. Takes a while to load. So while that's loading, let's go back to our drawing and do a little more cleanup. So this one I can now delete. Okay, that looks good. And then here I can delete this. That's where the kitchen should be. So that's a counter. So I can trim. I can trim this. This is where the sink will be. So let's see if it will fit. And then, yeah, most probably I'd like to offset this by this much as well. So I'm just going to say offset this much. So you can click on 2 points and that will be the distance for the offset. Okay. And then maybe trim that. Okay. Now, uh, and then from here, I can now erase this, maybe trim this. So leave it here, trim that. Then I can erase all of this, delete. There, it's now looking a lot better. And then from here, you'd like to create a ceiling line. So this will be maybe the bottom of the truss. So we can do a ceiling line uh, uh, height of 8 feet. So normally you'd use or offset this by 8 feet. Okay, so that the ceiling will be somewhere there. And I can trim or just cut that using the grips. Okay, maybe trim this. Okay, so that will be the ceiling structure. And for that one, maybe I'll just use a nice yellow color. So this belongs to maybe the roof, I'll just say, roof layer. Okay, and color yellow or by layer since that's yellow. And then maybe the some nice boards here. So maybe offset that by an inch. Let's see if that will work. Yeah, 1 inch. And then make that just a very thin color. Okay. And then for this one here, let's check if our download is still loading. Yeah, unfortunately, that's still loading. I'm not sure why. So that might be an issue, or is there a different download link? No? Or it wants me to log in. Okay, no problem. We'll fix that sometime. Okay, then you want to either show this as architectural, where you simply hatch this uh, cut area, right? So, but you can also maybe put some hybrid type of drawing where you're showing some details. So we're going to do that. We're going to create a nice rafter here. So let's say create a rectangle. The size will be something like this. Zoom in. So uh, 2 by, let's say a rafter of 2 by 10. So 2 tab and then 10. Okay. And this one should belong to the what layer? Roof. Okay. And then let's go to the roof layer. Now you'd like to add a cross or X here, indicating that it's cut and sometimes indicating that it's lumber. Okay. And then I can move this to, I'd say from midpoint to midpoint. Okay. And then make an array. AR is the shortcut key. Rectangular. And we want this to go just one column. No, one row. One row. Okay. How many columns? So this will be maybe 10, 10 rows, one. Okay, and the distance between columns should be 16 inches. There you go. And maybe we need more, so maybe 15. Okay, and then we'll just say not associative, so I can delete the ones that I don't need. Now, what I can do is I could have placed it here and then go there, but see what happens if you project. Okay, you can do that or stretch. When you stretch, you can do that. I can move this here. Uh, Somewhere there and then stretch this. Okay, maybe something like that. Okay, and looks good. Now, I think my original one is still there, but that's okay. I'll click OK, and there you go. Now, because this is not associative, then they're actually single uh, single entities. Now, what I can do is, since it's a truss, then it will be staying here where maybe I have a beam here, which with an offset of maybe another 10 inches. Okay, I think that's at 10 inches. So I'll just convert this to uh, bilayer, okay, and then add a couple of lines. So that will be the rafter, the indication of a rafter. Maybe change that to magenta, okay? And then, yeah, do an array as well. AR, AR, rectangular. So same thing, maybe 15. Distance of 16 on center. Just one row, okay? Just one row. And if I need more, I just need to stretch this to there. Okay. I actually should have, some rafters here, but we'll simplify it for now. Okay, you got the idea. So we have rafters or trusses uh, on a dice joist here, and maybe we can, yeah, with a thick line that already shows the different film or composition for the roof, so the tiles and all that. So we don't want that to be too complicated. And then maybe an offset of 10 inches, let's say. So we'll offset this to there. Okay, and then trim. Okay. So this is not the actual detail, it's just a representation of the main parts of your roof. Okay. Oops. Okay, and we can erase that. Okay, then maybe you'd like to look at how it's beginning to look like. Okay. So I think I need a line here. Or do I? Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so that's how our section is beginning to look like. I still need to add that, so maybe I'll add that later. This one here, I think I'll add one, okay? Just as a maybe support. Looks better. So let me do that. Add a line connecting this to that. Okay, and then I can array that also. So array, okay, rectangular, and I'm going to say initially maybe 16. Uh, 16 as well, just one row. Okay, there you go. And just stretch this to there. Okay. And click OK. Okay. Now we'll stop there and then do the finishing touches in the next video.